Hi, my name's Sally. I'm going to take you through a 10-minute yoga flow. Let's just stand with the feet hip width distance apart. We're going to bend the knees ever so slightly and just let the arms relax down by your face. Take a nice deep inhale. Feel the ribcage expand as you breathe in, and then as you exhale, let the energy just sink down into the feet. And then again, nice deep breath in and slow deep exhale. Good. Getting a little movement now. Let's step the feet tiny bit wider, bending the knees a little bit more, and just start to move the hips around, maybe in a figure of 8 or just going in circles. So we'll just do some gentle mobilization to start with, just loosening the joints a little. You may, if you're in the UK, as it's getting colder now, you may find your joints are getting a little more stiff. So I'll have that in mind for this sequence. Okay, just coming back round the other way. Good, and then just coming back to center from here. Take a nice deep breath in now, reach the arms up and over. And as you exhale, release them all the way down. And again, bending the knees a little, straightening the legs as you reach up and exhale down. And one more time, breath in. And exhale down. Good. Just floating one arm up now, coming into a lateral bend. Good. Keeping the arms nice and relaxed. Let's keep it flowing and moving. Back to center. Lovely. Good. Let's do one more. Fantastic. And releasing the arm down, taking the hands to the lower back now, fingertips pointing down. Let's just gently press the hips forwards, lifting the chest, roll the shoulders back and down as you lift the chin. Breathe into the space of the heart, and then releasing, coming back to center, relaxing the arms down. Let's just take a step towards the back of our mats now. Take the feet again nice and wide, so just about the same width as your yoga mat. Again, have the knees a little bit bent. I'm going to take a nice deep inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, come all the way down into a nice deep squat. Pausing here, just working a little into the hips. You can always have fingertips on the floor if that helps you. And then walking the hands forwards, just coming into box position. Let's keep the toes tucked under just to get a little bit of stretch. A little bit of stretch into the fascia around the toes. We're going to roll on up through the spine. Now let the head release down, pulling the tummy in. And then just gently release. Let the lower back drop just a touch, lifting the chin. Let's do it one more time. And again, just releasing down from there. Good. We're going to come into a neutral position with the back now. Pausing here. And just take a little reach away with the opposite arm to leg. Just a little hover. Releasing down. We're not fully straightening the arm or leg yet. Again, just reaching away nice and gently. Keep it moving. Each time, make the movement just a little bit bigger. Keep it flowing. As we move into this, we're just starting to switch on the core muscles, lower back and central muscles, transverse abdominis muscle. Good. Let's do one more either side. Again, gently reach, coming down, and last time. Good. Back to center. Dropping it back now into Balasana. So you can either have the knees apart, heels dropped out to either side. I find that quite comfortable. And then just let the arms reach forwards. Or from there, a bit more traditional, take the knees nice and wide. Good if you need a bit more space for the body. And then from there, just reaching out. Soften the shoulders down, away from the ears. Back of the neck nice and long. Deep inhale and exhale. Okay, good. So now we've done a little bit of a warm-up. From here, we're going to bring it into plank position. So just aligning the shoulders over the wrists. Just going to separate the feet so they are hip width distance apart. Let the body weight move forwards a little bit now. Shoulders drawing down away from the ears. Again, activate the abdominal muscles. You're welcome to keep it here, or maybe just try lifting one knee away from the ground. See how that feels. Should feel one side switch on now through your center, one side of the core. Releasing down, other side now. Lift and extend, pressing into that heel. dropping the knee down. Okay, if you feel ready now, taking both knees up just for a moment, hold it there, nice deep inhale, exhale. Dropping the knees down, bring the bottom back to the heels, reach on out with the arms, and then let's try that again. So again, transfer the weight forwards. If it's getting a little strong on the wrist, you can always come down onto the forearms or just rest onto the knuckles, which is what I prefer to do. Again, back of the neck nice and long, dropping the shoulders down away from the ears, pausing here. And again, let's just try one leg reach, starting with my left one this time, and other side, again reaching away slowly down, and then maybe just as an option, bringing both legs up from there. Again, nice and strong in your center. Okay, knees coming down, good job. All right, let's stretch into the shoulders and chest now. One hand flat to the floor, other arm just reaches up, opening across the chest, releasing down, other side, lift, open, dropping down. Good. 2 more, lift and reach. Slowly down. And again, lift and reach. And again, coming all the way down from there. Okay, let's press it back now into downward facing dog. Just going to move my mic so it doesn't go up into my face. You don't want to hear my breathing that closely. Okay, so again, hands just shoulder width distance apart, tucking toes under, and just lifting up and back. Just really try and enjoy that stretch. Head just relaxed. Neck nice and long, letting the heels just sink down towards the ground. Do feel free to bend one knee and then the other, just working into the backs of the legs, just nice and slowly. Deep inhale, exhale. I can't remember the last day when I didn't do a downward dog. It's my absolute go-to. And then from here again, just letting the knees come down. Again, just keeping the toes tucked under, just so you can enjoy that stretch into the feet. I used to find this kind of stretch on the toes really difficult when I first started yoga, but at the same time I had quite a lot of pain in my joints, especially the big toe joint. The more I've persisted with this, the easier it's got, and I have my feet feel loads better, so I think it's worth persisting. Okay, let's just take the arms behind now, interlacing the fingers, opening across the chest. Again, shoulders just rolling back and down. If it's difficult to bring the hands together in this way, take a yoga belt or something like a tea towel or hand towel and just join the hands like so instead. Okay, so just hold on to the towel instead. Lifting through the breastbone, lifting the chin as well. Nice deep inhale and exhale. And then let's bring it back from there into downward facing dog. Again, just pressing up and back, neck nice and relaxed. Okay, just being mindful what's behind you as we float the right leg up towards the sky. And then just lunging the right leg forward so the foot's just in between the hands. Or from there, you can take the leg to the outside of the hands. Again, just let the hips sink down. Hold it here. Let's just work into the hamstring a little bit now. So gently moving forwards and back. You can always have the back knee on the floor if you need. Again, nice deep breath in and out as you move. I'm coming up onto my heel on the front foot for a bit of extra stretch from there. Okay, downward facing dog. Pausing here again, just enjoying that stretch all along the posterior chain of muscles, all through the back of the body. Floating now the left leg up. And from there, just placing again left foot either in between the hands or to the outside. Whatever floats your boat. Again, sinking the hips down nice and low. And from there, just enjoying that stretch all the way through the hips. Okay, starting to rock now forwards and back. With the hands, I'm up on the fingertips. I find that creates less strain in the wrist, so feel free to join me. And it's also not as far to reach then, giving yourself an extra inch or two. Okay, so again, just nice and slowly coming forwards and back, and coming up onto that left heel now if you want a little more stretch as the hips move back from there. Okay, let's again just bring it back into downward facing dog, pausing here. Let the knees drop all the way down again. Untuck the toes. Let's return to child's pose one more time. So again, knees nice and wide. this time, let's leave the gaze up, shoulders down, spread out the fingers and just let the hips sink back. That way we're really stretching into the sacroiliac joints across the back of the pelvis. The glutes are getting a good stretch as well. Okay, and then just coming to sitting, we're just going to finish up with a couple of gentle seated stretches. So let's come into Janu Shirshasana, is one of my favourites. So the right leg is bent, left leg out in front. If you feel like the hip needs a bit of support, do feel free to take a block and just place that underneath the bent leg. Left leg is nice and strong, pressing into the heel. Let's float the arms up now, breath in. Exhale, folding forwards. Again, nice and long through the spine. Exhale as you fold down from there. You can let the chin just draw in towards the chest, a bit extra stretch through the neck. Or from there, just have the gaze forwards. That will be a little bit more energizing, so it depends what you need today. Allow the right leg to just relax a little. Okay, and then just taking your time as you come up, let's just walk the hands back towards us. We'll take a nice open twist. So turning towards the bent leg now, left hand goes to right knee, right hand to the floor behind. Again, roll the shoulders back and down, lifting the breastbone, chin level to the floor, gently turn. And then just releasing all the way back round from there. One more time on the other side. Again, pressing into the right heel, use a block if you wish, just an option. Floating the arms up, inhale, exhale, folding forwards into Janu Shirshasana. Again, nice and long through the spine. Deep inhale, exhale, and again you can either keep that gaze forwards or just let the head relax down. See if you can lengthen the breath a little bit now as well. Softening into the left hip. Okay, take your time now as you gently walk the hands back towards you, slowly coming up from there. Good. We're just going to bring the legs together now in Dandasana. So straightening out through the legs, press into the heels, just a straightforward hamstring and lower back stretch now. Inhale, exhale again, folding over the legs, let the head release down. Again, chin draws in towards the chest. And then just taking your time as you come all the way up, moving over onto our backs now. We'll give ourselves a hug, drawing the knees in, shoulders relax down. Back of the neck is long, so just let the chin draw in. Good, big expansive breathing. Inhale, exhale. Let the legs relax down now. Let's just place the feet flat to the floor. Let the thighs draw in towards one another and just let the arms rest back into cactus arms. So the palms of the hands are facing up towards the ceiling. Allow the shoulders to just soften down into the mat. If that's not comfortable, arms by your side or maybe hands resting onto the pelvis. Just taking 10 or thereabouts deep breaths here now to finish off. Slow deep inhale. Slow deep exhale. Again, breath in and breath out. Inhale and exhale. And with each exhale, see what else you can soften. It might be the jaw, it might be the neck. I know when I'm not as relaxed as I think, if I think about my shoulders, I can often soften them a little bit more, so maybe try that. Allow the lower back to just soften down into the floor as well. Deep inhale and exhale. Good. Let's just take 2 more breaths here. Again, with the exhale, really softening down into the body, down into the earth. And then you might like to stay here a little while longer and take full Shavasana. or from there, just allow the legs to stretch all the way out, reaching the arms up and back behind you, taking a full body stretch, and then just letting the arms relax down by your side. Going to bend the knees, rolling over onto your side, using that top hand to just press down into the ground to bring yourself up, and just coming to a comfortable seated position now, whatever that may be. Take a nice deep inhale, reaching up and over with the arms. Exhale, let the hands come all the way down, and then again breath in and exhale, and then again inhale and exhale. Thank you everyone for joining me. Have a lovely day.